This guy is a mini cardboard cutout of himself so that he can try on trainers when online shopping. Genius. How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to EzPz. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/MadLads. In lockdown Wuhan, teachers use an app called Ding Talk to set homework. Kids realized if it got enough one-star reviews, it would be removed from the App Store. Thousands of reviews flooded in, and Ding Talk's rating fell from 4.9 to 1.4 overnight. Legends. Told this guy I only date people 6 feet or up, and he sent me this. He's a keeper. ABV? Thanks for reaching out. Because this is an alcohol-related inquiry, could you first share your date of birth so we can address your question? May 26, 1996. Thanks, Jack. Corona Hard Seltzer has 4.5 ABV. My birthday is March 22nd, 2001, and I saw this tweet. Police. Girls of Reddit, what is the most obvious sign you gave to a guy and he didn't get it? Sat on his lap, he got up and found me a chair. Thanks, Andrew. That reminds me of a couple years ago when my dumbass stupid bee post was going around and someone was trying to argue with me about how unethical beekeeping for honey was. I was like, what? I don't beekeep for the honey. I throw that nasty goop out. I eat the bees. Crunchy. And I thought they were going to try and kill me in real life. I'm such a child. All the neighbors see which bin I put out on bin day as I'm the first up and about, so I took the brown bin out, waited while they all took their brown bins out and went to work. Then I sneaked ours back and put the proper green bin out. Psychological warfare. Grant, I see that you just want to watch the world burn. Got drunk and walked on stage. The band didn't see me. I'm playing bongos. Yeah. That guy's having the time of his life. Why is school so damn hard? Can we go back to the days when women weren't allowed to get an education? Please delete this tweet. Don't tell me what to do. There are women in the world who still aren't able to get an education, so yes, delete the tweet. Good thing they won't be able to see this tweet because they can't read. Jesus. Virus vaccine made in Saskatchewan, Canada is now in the testing stages. COVID-19 cancels hockey. Canada cancels 19. I'm sick of the vegan naming their plant-based food after meat, so I'm getting my own back. Fresh in the counter today, we have these lovely fresh carrots made with 100% fresh minced pork, glazed with Italian herb dressing, and garnished with fresh parsley. Wow. Man running from cop stops to pet cats. Goes to jail. Priorities. Back in high school, one of my teachers always talked about how much she loved Sour Patch Kids. So on a quiz, she included a bonus question asking what her favorite food was. I obviously put children instead. She gave me double bonus points. So this man in my community took his church to court over a piece of land. He won the case, came back to the church on Sunday to do Thanksgiving for winning his court case. I want to feel this accomplished. I fed Gordon Ramsay and he cleaned his plate. Look above the word cleaned. Oh, damn it. Definitely not Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7 Episode 1. The Windsor Guildhall was supported by stone columns, so that, like its predecessor, corn markets could be held in the covered area. Christopher Wren, the architect, was asked to insert additional columns to support the weight of the heavy building above. Wren, however, not believing they were necessary, made them slightly short so that they do not quite touch the ceiling. This song makes me want to reply to my own comment. Same. Country roads, take me home. I mean, if you insist. That's not the words. Oh my god, wait, that's the best pickup line I've ever heard. If being cute is a crime, I deserve to be arrested and jailed for 100 years. 100 years? For a crime you didn't commit? Ooh. Dad challenges kids to draw him sleeping so he can have a nap. I ran through an entire country with diarrhea. I'm gonna have to watch this one later. I couldn't find this little girl's parents, so I trapped her with dinosaurs so she wouldn't run off while I find them. Oh my god. I mean, look, you're still doing a good cause. My roommate got broke up with by text and just disliked the message. Can I wear the Doomslayer helmet while we have sex so I can say I'm slaying the coochie? That's a yes. I'm not watching you frick me with a bucket on your head. Please? Fine, but we have to do it while I'm on my period to get the full effect. Stuff just went from 100 to 0 real freaking quick. Fugitive alert. The Fugitive Task Force is looking for Ronnie Williams Jr. of Scotaville for fraud. He has convinced 3 local churches that he is Ed Sheeran and even went as far as performing The Shape of You in front of Christ Community Church last Sunday. When the pastor was asked why he believed the real Ed Sheeran would perform for $35 in a sandwich, he said he just assumed he had fell on tough times. If you have any information as to Ronnie's whereabouts, message us immediately. That's impressive. Answer keys to an exam that my students are taking right now. You're like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany or something. Frown. Turn that frown upside down. Upside down frown. Now listen here, motherfricker. What was your proudest gaming moment? When I nutted to a GTA stripper at 12 years old? So Hugo Boss, who turned over approximately $2.7 billion a year, have sent cease and desist letters to to a number of small businesses and charities who use the word boss or similar, including a small brewery in Swansea, costing them thousands in legal fees and rebranding. It's clear that Hugo Boss hates people using their name. Unfortunately for them this week, I legally changed my name by deed poll, and I'm now officially known as Hugo Boss. All future statements from me are not from Joe Lisset, but from Hugo Boss. Enjoy. If you receive a message with a link to any of Iggy Azalea's songs, do not open it. Is it a virus? No, she just sucks. What do people named Karen think of the A Karen meme? I can't imagine they enjoy it. I do not enjoy it. Do you want to speak to the manager? Oh, thank God my boss liked the confetti. Good morning. I got caught in slower traffic than usual today, so I could be up to 10 minutes late. Confetti. No worries. Honestly, Reddit sucks. I hate it at this point. Okay, then leave. You right. Deleted. So I visited the Lego store today. Oh. London's Tower Bridge was completely shut off today because a man decided to sunbathe on one of its support beams. Holy cow. 14 elephants broke into a village in Yunnan province looking for corn and other food. They ended up drinking 30 kilograms of corn wine and got so drunk that they fell asleep in a nearby tea garden. Aw. My granny Benet made some toilet paper out of crochet. We are taking orders. Hi, is this Dan with the aluminum LS1 on Craigslist? Yes, it is. Would you take $200 cash for it today? $250, it's yours. $225. $230 and a 10-piece McNuggets. That's the best counter offer I've ever heard. What kind of sauce do you want? Men of Reddit who don't comment on posts, why don't you? Like, for real, it's fun. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Lamau, I'm at my school talent show and dude says, before I begin, I want to make sure this mic is working. If your name is Michael, please stand up. Then a couple of dudes stand up and he goes, that concludes the mic check. That's good. If you don't have a need for one, don't get it. Tattoos are for something important, Mom. Gonna get a tattoo today. What should I get? If you don't have a need for one, don't get it. Tattoos are for something important. Amazing. My dad has all of his kids in a group chat just to say things like this. Good morning, my sperms. I've been waiting for the perfect time to change my Netflix password so my ex can't use it anymore, and it doesn't really get much better than a national lockdown. Ooh. The cast of Big Brother in Germany doesn't know about COVID-19, and they're gonna have to tell them in a live TV special. I have to learn German by tomorrow. They should tell them about it, then right away introduce a new housemate. This is now everyone's formal warning after watching a man grab 8 cartons of milk and then forcing him to either put 6 of them in the back or leave with a black eye. He put them back. If I witness anyone taking an absurd amount of items to stockpile, especially items that don't have a long shelf life, you will walk away with a limp and your items back on the shelf. And if I know you, consider us no longer friends. I've never felt more enraged. Who hurt this man? In the UK, we sometimes joke about having to order the kids meal in America to get a normal size meal. Today I actually did it. This is what a $5.50 kids meal at Olive Garden looks like. It is legitimately just a regular amount of food. MadLads Shower Thoughts mod did this. As everyone is in lockdown now, we don't have to flare not safe for work posts. A 19-year-old man dove 85 feet into the ocean to wrestle an 80-pound octopus with a 9-foot diameter to the surface, and a 25-minute epic battle in which he punched the octopus, subduing it after it turned red and lunged at him, tearing off his respirator. He drove it home, cooked it up, and ate it. Y'all missed the part where he dragged it ashore and divers saw him, got upset, and sent some pretty rough stuff to his family. Then at the Washington Fish and Wildlife meeting, he showed up and was like, yeah, it should be protected. Except that the giant Pacific octopus is nowhere near extinct and is actually doing just fine. So not only did he wrestle, kill, and eat a giant octopus, he got it protected from hunting in several locations, even though the species doesn't need protecting. Frickin' legendary indeed. So the only person they need protection from is this guy. Oil collapses by another 24% to $20. It hasn't been this low since 2002. Cheaper than milk, cheaper than Coca-Cola, cheaper than syrup, cheaper than chicken broth. It is cheaper to get a barrel of oil than a bucket of chicken from KFC. Hi Ozzy, I've been a big fan since I was a kid, but it was always difficult to listen to your music growing up because my mom thought you were in league with Satan and banned it from the house. She's at my place right now visiting, and it would absolutely make my day if you would leave a few words that I could pass along to her. Don't be so stupid, it's only music. And Satan says hi. Amazing scenes in the Philippines where people are panic buying Gundam model kits. That's amazing. Saw this in Target's parking lot, ran in, bought some, and left them here. I hate peas. People who actually used the pen from start until it lost ink without losing them, how the hell did you do it? My friend has so many pens I can't even count them all. She uses them all until there's no ink. I asked her the same thing. She said, simple, I'm not a dumbass, and I've never been more offended in my life. We understand some users may be experiencing errors with sign-in or matchmaking on Xbox Live and are currently investigating. Please check back here for details. Xbox servers might be down, but Sega's are still online, folks. I'll see you all on Phantasy Star Online. Received some very disappointing news today. Dear Michael, thank you for your letter of January 7th, 2019. We are always eager to hear of new world record attempts. Unfortunately, however, your claim to have memorized pi to 2 decimals places falls some distance short of the current record, and we will not be sending a number of our record management team to evaluate it. Furthermore, pi is not equal to 3.11, so this error would automatically invalidate your record attempt regardless. Damn. Shout out to Planet Fitness for opening this jar of pickles for me. A pig's orgasm lasts for 30 minutes. Your wife is a lucky lady. Ooh. My mom has a photo of me in her wallet and not of my siblings. She said whenever she faces an obstacle, she looks at my photo and the problem disappears. I felt really touched till she said she also tells herself, what other problem can be bigger than this one? Ooh, damn. The police just pulled me over. He came to my windows and said, papers? I said, scissors, I win, and drive off. I think he wants a rematch because he's been chasing me for 45 minutes. So I've been doing this fun thing recently where I take cool pictures of my friends and reverse Photoshop them onto a green screen. I consider myself a visionary and pioneer. That's actually really impressive and cool. Just listen for 5 seconds and you will fall asleep immediately. I'm at 4 seconds. I'm so excited. Why is there a literal cube of snow downtown? Mind your own frickin' business. Literal cube of snow in downtown. I'm trying to frick a girl that works at a bakery, so I told her I liked baking and tried to make my own sourdough, and now I have a new hobby and I don't really feel like seeing her later today. A 20-year-old Irishman planned to transport $200,000 amounts of cocaine in his stomach. Good God. Okay, class, we will have an activity for today. Excuse me, ma'am, may I go out? Yes, you may. Student left the group. Have you ever done something illegal before? I pirated Super Mario Brothers, even though I already own 4 copies of it. My wife still doesn't know I'm into political roleplay in the bedroom. I pretend she's Putin. Absolute madman. Frickin' tagged her. I'm done. My ex randomly hit me up telling me she was feeling lonely and wanted some company. No lie, I kinda missed her too, so I told her to come through. We hang for a bit and then she went to the bathroom to freshen up. Next thing I know, this broke gun and I have no toilet paper. r/ask Ouija. All my letters to my dad are blank, unanswered. Oh no. r/crappy superpowers. You can say Uno when you actually have 2 cards. When I have 2 cards left, I stack them so it looks like I only have 1. That way people think I'm down to 1 when I'm not. I'm a special kind of evil. Oh my God. I put a link to this in my girlfriend's Valentine's card and she's still annoyed at me. MadLads. This hoe just told me to kill myself, so guess what I did? Left a voicemail and shot the gun in the air and dropped the phone. Jesus. The model of the Loch Ness Monster in Dora's Road in Venice was spotted wearing a face mask and carrying a pack of Corona beers. It is not known who was behind the prank, but it is hoped that they would wash their hands afterwards. We tricked the new guy into thinking that he had to fill up the water fountain. Man edits a Wikipedia page to get backstage for a show. Last night, someone edited our Wikipedia page to say he was our family, showed security at our show, got into green room and had a beer with the boys. Spargo, you legend. Thanks for the evening, lads. Oasis Wonderwall guitar lesson plus tutorial. I'm learning this so I can get laid. Boys, it worked. I've been laughing for 20 minutes. Subject, paid leave request. Dear HR, I am suffering from coronavirus and request you to grant me paid leave for 30 days. Otherwise, I will come to the office. Best regards, John T. Dear John, after knowing that you were infected, we have immediately asked all other employees to work from home. Therefore, you can come to office and start working. Your leave request is rejected. Thanks. Damn. OnlyFans link. I'll pay you to keep the clothes on. One time I accidentally deleted my little sister's Minecraft world. She had built her dream house, so I downloaded a modern Minecraft mansion off the internet, and I told her that I stayed up all night building her a new house, and she believed me. I just gave a gold to my own tweet. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of r/MadLads. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time EzPz uploads. And until the next one, I'll see you around.